and welcome back to another reading in the audiobook I'm kind of creating here of Redtail's Debt. So I'm going to be picking up on page 54 today. This is just after Tigerclaw and Redtail met with Sunstar and served him some sort of story that was really fake about how Sorrelpaw provoked them at the border, and I think they're trying to convince Sunstar to start a battle with WindClan. Oh no! Let's see what happens. The cold light of the full moon shone down onto four trees, throwing shadows from the four tall oaks across the cats gathered below. Redtail ruffled his pelt, his gaze sweeping over the other clans, searching for Sorrelpaw. She wasn't there, he realized. Had he hurt her too badly for her to come? Or had she simply been left behind to guard the WindClan camp? Our first gathering as warriors! Willowpelt breathed beside him, looking awestruck. Yeah, Redtail muttered. If he hadn't hurt Sorrelpaw, he would have been just as thrilled as Willowpelt. Looking at the WindClan cats, he saw Stagleap deep in conversation with Talltail, the WindClan cat's black and white deputy, and Redtail crouched a little, unwilling to catch the WindClan warrior's eye. A loud yell from the great rock at the center of the clearing gathered the cats together. From the top of the rock, Sunstar looked down on the warriors below. On either side of him stood Cedar Star, the Shadow Clan leader, and Crooked Star, who had recently become River Clan's leader, after Hellstar lost his 9th life. Heather Star, the leader of WindClan, stood to the other side of Crooked Star. Redtail looked at the sleek, pale gray she-cat apprehensively. What had Stagleap told her? And what was Sunstar going to say? Was he going to repeat the lies that Tigerclaw had told him? Near Redtail, Tigerclaw gazed up at the clan leaders. His face calm, but the tip of his tail twitching as though he was waiting for something. What does Tigerclaw want to happen? Cedar Star cleared his throat. New Leaf has brought prey to ShadowClan's territory. Redtail's mind wandered as first ShadowClan's, then RiverClan's leader shared the news of their clans. Heather Star spoke too, and Redtail listened to her attentively, but she didn't mention the conflict at the border. As Sunstar stepped forward next, Redtail snapped to attention, his heart pounding. After a hard leaf bear, prey is running well in ThunderClan, Sunstar said. We had a bout of white cough go through the camp, but Feather Whisker and Spotted Paw were able to treat it, and the last of the ill cats left the medicine cat den a few days ago. He looked out onto the cats below him, and his eyes caught Redtail's. Redtail tensed, dread filling his belly. What would happen when Heatherstar told Sunstar the truth? And Sunstar realized that he and Tigerclaw had lied. We have 2 new warriors in ThunderClan, Sunstar announced instead. Redtail and Willowpelt. The cats around them murmured their congratulations, and Willowpelt purred with pride. Redtail wanted to feel the same way, but he was too nervous. Once the chatter had died down, Sunstar spoke again. Unfortunately, something happened today at the boundary between Four Trees and ThunderClan. A WindClan apprentice crossed the boundary, scaring away prey, and picked a fight with 2 of ThunderClan's warriors. He looked sharply at Heatherstar. I'd like your assurance that that isn't going to happen again. Heatherstar looked thoughtful. I heard about the fight, although the story I heard was a bit different, she meowed. She paused, and Redtail's chest suddenly felt tight with fear. Will she tell Sunstar what really happened? But after a moment, the WindClan leader went on. Mistakes will happen from time to time, especially with apprentices. Warriors should be patient with them. Is she looking at me? Redtail wondered. He couldn't tell. But of course, the borders must be honored. Heatherstar went on. I know Sunstar will agree to put this behind us, so we can avoid further conflict. In the crowd below, Tigerclaw laid back his ears. Is she calling Sunstar weak? He murmured to Thistleclaw beside him, in a meow that was just a bit too loud. Sunstar clearly heard him, and the fur on his shoulders rose. If WindClan can get its cats into line and have them show some respect, there won't be a reason to fight, he hissed. Surprised rumblings rose from the crowd. Is Sunstar threatening WindClan? A small white RiverClan Tom asked, his eyes wide. It's time we showed the other clans that they can't cross ThunderClan's boundaries without consequences, Thistleclaw replied, and Tigerclaw nodded. All across the clearing, fur was rising. Hissing and grumbles broke through the usual friendly chatter of the gathering. Redtail's chest felt hollow. Was this full moon gathering going to end in a battle? Surely it couldn't. The gathering was always a time of peace. Up on the great rock, Cedar Star flicked his dark gray tail. Do we really need to air all of these petty grievances at the gathering? Some of us have business back at our own camps. I agree, Crooked Star, probably relieved to avoid getting caught up in a fight after several moons of peace with ThunderClan, leaped from the great rock. RiverClan cats, follow me! As the RiverClan cats began to stream out, Redtail quickly made his way across the clearing towards Stagleap. The Big Tom might not want to talk to Redtail. He might want to tear his pelt off. And I deserve it, Redtail thought miserably. But he had to find out if Sorrelpaw was okay. Was Sorrelpaw too hurt to come to the gathering? He asked as soon as he was close to Stagleap. Stagleap turned, looking startled. She's sore, but she'll be alright, he replied. No thanks to you. I didn't want to hurt her, Redtail meowed apologetically. I was just doing my duty. Your duty? Stagleap repeated. He stared at Redtail for a long moment before he spoke again. You haven't been a warrior for very long now, have you, Redtail? Warriors are supposed to teach apprentices, not hurt them. Even the other clan's apprentices. Your duty was to scold her and send her home, or wait for me to come and show her where she'd gone wrong. Tiger Claw was right that we had to defend our boundary, Redtail insisted, bristling, but he still felt hollow with grief. What threat was Sorrelpaw to ThunderClan? Stagleap hissed. I know Tiger Claw's style. I knew before you told me that it must have been you who fought Sorrelpaw, because Tiger Claw would have torn her apart. Tear her apart! Redtail's stomach twisted, remembering Tiger Claw's instructions. No, he murmured. Tiger Claw's just a brave warrior. A good warrior. Stagleap narrowed his eyes. He's brave for sure, but there's more to being a good warrior than fighting. Redtail felt uncertain and off balance. I'm worried that what happened is going to cause a battle between our clans, he meowed. Sunstar and Heatherstar seemed really angry. Getting to his feet, Stagleap stretched, arcing his back. You got more sense than your clanmate, then. Much as I'd like to rip his fur off, I don't want a battle either. But what can we do? Redtail felt helpless. Heatherstar's a wise leader. She isn't going to jump into a battle without a good reason, Stagleap explained. And I've always heard the same about Sunstar. When we get back to our camps, let's talk to them. We're the ones who were there. Maybe we can make them see that we don't have to fight over this. Okay. A wave of relief rushed over Redtail. Stagleap seemed so sensible, his gaze open and steady. Not like Tiger Claw, a little voice inside him said, but Redtail shook it off. Surely Tiger Claw would help him talk to Sunstar before a battle could begin. He'd gotten over-enthusiastic about defending our borders. But no warrior wanted an unnecessary fight. ThunderClan cats, follow me! Sunstar's yowl cut across the clearing, and Redtail jumped. I'd better go, he meowed. Thanks. I hope Sorrelpaw feels better. Big WindClan Tom nodded. Goodbye, Redtail. Redtail hurried along at the back of the group of ThunderClan cats returning to camp. Ahead, he could see Sunstar in the lead, Bluefur beside him. As he watched, Tiger Claw and Thistleclaw fell into step beside them. What is Tiger Claw saying to them? Redtail wondered. He hoped Tiger Claw wouldn't encourage their leader towards a battle. As much as it pained Redtail to admit it, Stagleap had been right about what Tiger Claw had meant to do to Sorrelpaw. So, was the WindClan cat also right that Tiger Claw was always eager to fight? I owe him everything! But does that mean I have to follow him no matter what? He would wait for a calm moment to talk to Sunstar, Redtail decided. Somehow he would make the leader see reason. But when they entered camp, Sunstar leaped with one easy bound to the top of High Rock. All cats old enough to catch their own prey, gather beneath the High Rock. he called. Blue first stood below him, her face solemn. Wide Eyes stuck her head out of the nursery. "What's happening?" she asked. The elders were emerging from their den too, and warriors who had been left at camp during the gathering were hurrying towards the high rock, their ears pricked with interest. "Heatherstar has refused to discipline her clan for crossing our boundaries and stealing our prey," Sunstar meowed grimly. Hisses and angry yowls came from the crowd below. "Wind Clan cats are too hungry to be trusted," Sparrowpelt called. "They don't have enough prey in their own territory. They're always going to try to steal from other clans." "That's true," Dappletail agreed, her amber eyes bright. "But I always thought Heatherstar had too much pride to let them break the warrior code." "It's time to remind Wind Clan that Thunder Clan can defend its territory," Sunstar continued. "Tomorrow, we'll send a patrol to attack Wind Clan." Redtail couldn't believe it. It was one apprentice crossing the border, not an invasion, he burst out. Willowpelt nudged his side. "I don't think they're going to listen to a brand new warrior," she whispered. "It stopped being about one apprentice when Heatherstar said we wouldn't dare to break the peace over it," Tigerclaw yowled. He was standing near the high rock, looking up at Sunstar. "The apprentice is only the first. If we don't defend ourselves, more Wind Clan cats will try crossing our borders and stealing our prey." "Tigerclaw is right," Sunstar agreed, his expression hard. "If we won't fight for our territory, we'll lose it. We need to show them that we're serious. Tigerclaw has suggested that a patrol enter Wind Clan's camp and do as much damage as they can. We don't need to hurt them, but if we show them that we can easily get into their camp, they'll think twice about crossing our borders again." As he jumped down from the high rock, he nodded to Tigerclaw approvingly. "He's not going to change his mind now, no matter what I say," Redtail realized dismally. "I will be leading the patrol, and Tigerclaw, Redtail, Thistleclaw, Thrushpelt, and Patchpelt will come with me. We'll head out first thing in the morning." Redtail's belly felt as though it was being gripped by sharp claws. "I have to be part of this?" The clan was dispersing, heading back to their dens or to the fresh kill pile. Another pelt brushed his, and Redtail smelled Tigerclaw's familiar scent. "Are you excited?" the big warrior asked cheerfully. "Maybe you can finish teaching that little apprentice a lesson." "This isn't the right thing to do!" Redtail cried. He felt like wailing. "Of course it is," Tigerclaw purred. He sounded pleased with himself, and looked it too. His eyes bright and his tail curling high above his back. "The most important thing for a warrior is to fight to defend our clan and our territory." His amber eyes stared deep into Redtail's. "And I want you right by my side, Redtail. I'll teach you what a warrior should be." Bloodthirsty and vicious, always looking for a fight. Yeah, that's totally not the kind of boy that Redtail wants to be. Alright, well that's all I'm going to be reading for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed the lovely drawings that were happening in the background of this video. These were the commissions we were doing for our Etsy store. So if you wanted to order commissions, sorry you can't do that right now, but they will be available in July. And special thanks to everyone who had a beautiful OC that was displayed in this video. I hope you guys are enjoying this audiobook that I'm creating of Redtail's Det, and that you'll tune in next time to see more of it. Alrighty guys, well, I love you guys all so much. Bye!